Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But you guys, our P4G Tier 3 and below Week 3 matchup here. The St. Louis Rampardos are taking on the Maryland Torterrapins and an epic Week 3 battle. Show some love with that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. Under the Radar is our opponent. He's a tremendous battler. We faced him quite a few times, and I believe he's come out with the edge the last couple times, but put a lot of prep in this week, did some practice matches again, so I'm trying to get back into practice matching just to get, be more prepared for my opponents and things like that. They kind of help me in team building and making sure that we have the right team and so on and so forth. But you can see what I'm expecting him to bring and what I'm bringing. I do have a team builder, which I recommend you check it out. If you're looking to get into competitive battling, I kind of break down my team, why I bring the Pokemon I'm bringing, and what the exact sets are. So be sure to show some love there. But our question today is, who is your favorite opponent to watch me battle, I guess, is basically the way to put it. Like, if you could watch me face off against any opponent right now, who would it be from previous matches? Is it Mega Mogwai? Is it Pokemon? Is it Crimson Seabat? Is it Mr. Shady Penguin? Let me know in the comment section below. But let me get connected here. We're bringing the rain again. Hopefully, it'll be a washout and it'll be in our favor. But let me get connected here with Kelly and let's start this battle. All right, guys, we are connected here with Kelly. Let's find out exactly what 6 he's gonna be bringing. Definitely expecting Metagross, Lantern. I feel like Yanmega, which is so scary. Sneasel, I think, could come because of my Tornadus, which I'm not bringing. Donphan, Dragon. You might see Masharna. You could see a really cool bring with Carnivine if he's worried about sticky webs. Things like that, but I didn't really mention it, but I didn't bring my Tornadus because I felt like, to beat Lantern, you pretty much have to run Gracium Z, and then I wasn't going to probably beat the Metagross, and then he has a lot of priority with Sneasel and Donphan and things like that, so with all that priority, it was going to be really hard for Tornadus to really do much. I feel like he's going to prep a lot for it, though, hopefully, with things like Sneasel. So let's see what he brings. Pretty much brings what I was expecting. Does not bring the... Wow, no Metagross. Okay, brings him on Monferno instead. It probably has whatchamacallit, Thunder Punch. So we have to keep that in mind. But Monferno, Lantern, Yanmega, Donphan, Sneasel, Dragon. Okay, that's fine with me. Glad to see no Metagross. I almost brought Choice Banded Cavalier for Metagross, which is interesting that this is his team because I feel like Slurpuff runs through this team. I'm really surprised he opted to not go that route, but my plan was to lead with my Rotom because it gives me something that can take on the Yanmega, at least to start. Like, Choice Specs Yanmega shouldn't be able to one-shot me, and it's not. So I should be okay to lead with Voltergeist here to give me something that can, like I said, take on the potential Yanmega lead. Which I don't know if he's going to, but that was my plan kind of going into this match, was to lead with our Rotom. So I'm going to do just that. But again, a little surprised to see them on Monferno. That very well could be his lead. He could lead Monferno to try to set up Stealth Rocks or something. I mean, I do have my Kabutops. He probably has priority in Mach Punch or something. And like I said, is likely carrying like maybe Fake Out. And Monferno does look pretty decent against my team. I mean, I do have the Dragalge, which is really nice, but well, it'll depend on what he's bringing. So let's see here. And I do like my Toxic Spikes. So he does lead Yanmega later, which is exactly what I was thinking, which is why we're leading with Rotom. Because I just know how scary this thing is. Now, he obviously could predict my Volt Switch. I'm just going to go for the... I mean, I could also Overheat here, but I'm just going to Volt Switch. Because it's going to do a lot to the Yanmega. He has to be worried about me being Choice Scarf. If he is Speed Boost, I'll find out right now, which helps a lot too. So, I just knew Yanmega was going to be really good against me. So, the good thing is, though, if he is, like, Tinted Lens, Ancient Power doesn't really... Like, Bug Buzz does more, so even though if he's not Tinted Lens and he's Speed Boost, then he's likely going to have Ancient Power. So either way, Volt Switch is pretty solid here. If he goes into like Donphan, it's fine. If he goes into like Lantern and he is Volt Absorb, so be it. But either way, we should be able to hopefully get some momentum here on the first turn. He's obviously got to be fearing a potential Overheat and a lot of different options, and I should be able to live any hit from this thing. A Choice Spec Yanmega does not knock me out under any circumstances, so... that's good to know. And he's obviously got to be scared of me being Choice Scarf, like I mentioned, so we're in a good spot. I figured, like I said, the Yanmega lead was so scary. It's so good, dude. It's such a good Pokemon, especially if you don't have Stealth Rocks up. And even with Stealth Rocks, it's still sitting at 50%. So he's going to switch out here. He's going to go into Bluefish, which is going to be his Lantern. Is he Volt Absorb or is he Water Absorb? That's the big question here. And he is going to be Water Absorb, so good to know. So we can make a note that he's Water Absorb. And we get a little bit of damage there. Okay, so here comes... I think this is a really good opportunity for me to go into my Well, I have a couple options here. I can try to set up my rain, which is kind of nice. I can send in my Polytoad and set up rain. I can send in Ludicolo, and I can actually go for a substitute, which is kind of cool. Because then I could, like, he probably has to switch in a Drudagon, and then I can Ice Beam that thing. I can also go straight into my Kabutops and just try to nuke something with the Stone Edge, which isn't a bad option, actually. His switch-in would be Donphan, but is that really a switch-in? Let me actually see, based on that Volt Switch damage, do I want to go for the Z move this early in the game when he has the Donphan potential switch-in? Let me see here. Rotom against Lantern. How much do I have? I have 40 seconds left. Okay. We did, let's say he's not that. That looks like AV. Yeah, it looks like AV. So, if he's AV, I'd probably knock him out with Kabutops here, going for the Stone Edge. Do I want to chance that? I kind of do. Yeah, I'm gonna go into my Kabutops here because I immediately pressure him with a potential Stealth Rock. How does Kabutops do against Donphan? If I go for a Waterfall against Donphan, why is it not saying? Why is Waterfall not doing anything? How does that make sense? Aim for the horn next time. Oh, because he's protecting. All right, so it does like a little over half. So I know he's Water Absorb. So I have an opportunity here. He very well can switch into Donphan right now. I kind of want to just go for the Z Stone Edge though. I don't know if he would go into Donphan here. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the Z move. Because he also could think I'm just gonna set Stealth Rocks and want to just Volt Switch out. Yes, please knock him out. If I knock this thing out, that is gonna be huge. An Assault Vest. We're doing to a standard Assault Vest set. We should knock this thing out. It just depends on how much physical bulk he has. But he has some chip damage on him. We know he's Assault Vest. This should knock him out. He has to be like max HP, max defense for it to not knock him out. Or like max defense. Yes! Big kill there, dude. Kabutops kills Lantern with Rock Z. Dude, that was huge. So he probably thought I was trying to set hazards. And that was not the case. Here comes Yanmega later. Now this thing's obviously really scary because it can just one-shot anything on my team. My play here is 1,000,000% to go into Dragalge. We gotta find out what kind of set this Yanmega is running. But I can take 2 attacks from the Yanmega. So, at the very least, it'll give me an opportunity to, either set spikes or hit him with a, a Dragon Pulse. He's gonna go for Bug Buzz. Is he Specs or is he Life Orb? Let's find out. That looks to be about Specs damage. He gets a special defense drop though. That was huge. That was big. That special defense drop was humongous. Because now I can't take another one. Now. If I'm -1, I'm at 110 out of 172. I'm at 63. Okay, maybe I can take one more. I think I have to chance it. We know he's Tinted Lens. He's doing 50 to 58. Do I just go for a Dragon Pulse for damage here? I feel like I have to. Or do I get my Toxic Spikes up? Alright, this thing is still important. I think I can live 1 though. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Pulse for damage, I think. Now that Lantern's gone, it's okay. Oh, that stinks, dude. That special defense drop is so big. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Pulse. I think I can live 1 more Bug Buzz here. We don't live it, dude. Did he crit me? I don't know how that knocks me out. I calced it, but Yanmega kills Dragalge with Bug Buzz. Dude, that stinks, man. 10%. Okay. Now we can go. I mean, Rotom can come in here and can overheat, or it can Toxic. I can also go Polytoad. Can Polytoad live a hit from Yanmega? Because I need to basically, I don't know how that killed. I'm not sure what I messed up on the calc, but. So Politoed can live a hit from choice specs. And I can go for Scald or Toxic. So Politoed's coming in here because I can live the Bug Buzz. I don't understand what I messed up. I don't understand it, but that's okay. We'll get our rain up. That stinks. I would have switched if I realized that, but that's okay. Okay, so Scald looks really good against him in this situation because his best switch in is going to be that Druddigon. So Scalding it is really nice because if I could burn it, that'd be sick. And it also pressures the Yanmega. He doesn't really have a good switch into Scald here. Toxic on the Druddigon is nice too if I predict that switch. But I don't see any reason to do that because if I burn the Druddigon, we're in good shape. So I'm just going to Scald because I need to get damage off in this Yanmega. He just stays in and Bug Buzzes. So hopefully I can live. Too. I can't. He might be modest. That might be the difference. He might just be modest. But big Scald here. Does a tremendous amount of damage. We get a burn off on him, which is nice. I do want to save this thing. So what do I want to send in? Do I have anything that could take 2 Bug Buzzes? How does this Cavalier take the Bug Buzz from Yanmega? He might be modest. Yeah, he does so much to us. I have to figure out what my least useful member of the team is. I don't think Kabutops takes a hit from this thing. I knew Yanmega was going to be a problem, dude. Bug Buzz knocks me out. There's nothing on my team that can live the hit. I think my least useful member of the team, though, is probably Kabutops, if I had to guess. So I can sack off Kabutops here. Or I can just sack off Politoed and then go into Ludicolo, and then Ludicolo gets the Ice Beam things, which isn't a bad option. Because I am fast and everything, so at least I have that option. But if I don't have the ability to set rain later in the game, I'm in trouble. So we just have to figure out what our least useful member is. I feel like Excalibur is really solid, actually, still, in some ways. I think my best sack here is actually my Kabutops. I feel like I want to keep Escavalier because it beats the Sneasel, and in rain it can beat the Druddigon and the Donphan too. So he's gonna Bug Buzz and just knock us out. This is ridiculous. And Mega kills Kabutops with Bug Buzz. Okay. All right, he takes burn damage. Now we get to go into our Ludicolo though, and Ludicolo is faster. So I don't know if he's gonna save this thing or not. At this point, he might, just because. But we're gonna go for the Ice Beam. We're gonna go for the Ice Beam. All right, we got a few turns of rain here. This is just comes down to like us, you know, kind of navigating the rain. We have plenty of rain for Ludicolo, and now that Lantern's gone, like Ludicolo can beat pretty much everything on his team, I think. It stinks that I have nothing to hit the Donphan to like break it sturdy, but his best thing to hit me would be the Druddigon, I think. And I can Ice Beam that twice, so we have that option. We'll see if he saves his Yanmega or not. He is going to save it. I went for the Ice Beam, though. He's going to go into Little Monkey. So he's going to probably play this switch game here, which is surprising because had I went for Surf, we would have knocked this thing out. But we'll get the Ice Beam off. Doesn't really do much. I get a Freeze, which I'll take. That's really helpful because I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump now. I'm going to substitute. I'm going to substitute that he's frozen. I don't see any reason not to reveal the substitute. Because this gives me an opportunity to potentially get a free sub up, which could be huge. Lots of hacks in this match already, though. All right, let's see. I don't know if he thaws it or not with a fire move. I'm not really. He goes for Flare Blitz. Does thaw the ice. Okay. I know that like fire moves do melt it. I mean, I'm sure this actually in rain this might not break sub. Oh, it does break sub. Wow. That's a bummer. Okay. Well, I have to Hydro Pump. We have to hit it, so let's go for it. That's a bummer. I wasted a turn there. I wasted a turn of rain. But that's okay. It's okay. That's why we kept Politoed alive. So we can set rain again later. So we kept it alive. He goes for Mach Punch, so he goes for damage. Big damage there. Hydro Pump does connect, which is good. Ludicolo kills Monferno with Hydro Pump. Okay, so here's something I gotta be really careful with. If he goes into Druddigon, I probably have to switch out and go into Escavalier. Because I need to like not allow that Druddigon to. Yeah, I think I have to go Escavalier. Alright, so I got rid of Monferno. So, kind of a bummer there that turn of events happened. I mean, I should have, if I just Hydro Pumped, we would have been we would have been at full. So, just stupid plays on my part, because that health makes a huge difference now with Druddigon coming in. But I have to keep Ludicolo alive, and I have to be able to reset the rain later. That's like how we have to play this game to stay in it. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. I have no way to set hazards at this point, which stinks. But those are the plays that we have to work with. He also doesn't know anything about my Rotom set. Rotom beats a couple things on his team still, so we do have a lot of utility there with Rotom. And I can bring Rotom in and try to Toxic something too. Like, Rotom actually against the Druddigon isn't a bad option to weaken that thing. Because it's not a bad option against the Donphan too. So either, I think I probably go Escavalier, but like Rotom's still really solid too in this match. I just need to get some damage off on the Escavalier. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to break the Donphan sturdy, and I need to get some damage off on the Druddigon. I think he has to go Druddigon here. Because if I Giga Drain the Donphan, then he's in a weird spot. He goes Sneasel, actually. So a little surprising to see the Sneasel come in. I should be faster unless he's Choice Scarf Sneasel. I don't know if he would be. Let's see here. If he's... I mean, Giga Drain does like half to him. I should be able to take any... If he's Life Orb, he can do a lot of damage to me. I think I switch out, though. Because if he is Life Orb, like I can Giga Drain and get up to like 75%. And then... But I don't know if I live a knockoff. So I think my best play is actually just to go into my Escavalier here. Because Escavalier pressures the Sneasel. And I can take any hit from him unless he's Choice Banded. So I think that the Escavalier switch is really good here. So let's do that. He does in Pursuit, that would be an incredible play. And we're gonna do Excalibur here. We're probably gonna take a knockoff. He goes to the knockoff. Let's see if he's Choice Banded or not. That is about Choice Banded damage, actually, yeah. Okay. So I think that's about Choice Banded damage. So he brought this to have Choice Banded Ice Shard primarily, which is crazy because again, had I Hydro Pump there and hit it, we would have knocked out the Sneasel. But again, that was too risky for me to go for. So I'm gonna assume that's Choice Banded damage. Let me just see here. Escavalier. No, actually, it might not have been. It might not have been. He might actually be Z. That could have been like Sash. Alright, we're gonna go for the. Do I want an Iron Head? I think I want an Iron Head. Because that'll hit everything the hardest. Let's go for the Iron Head. He's gonna switch out, so I get an Iron Head off on the Donphan most likely. Yeah, it's gonna be the Donphan. Oh, it's the Druddigon. Okay. Duh. Forgot this thing existed. And a big Iron Head here. Does a lot of damage. He gets rough skin damage on me. That's fine. And he shows the leftovers. Okay. So we see lefties. Okay, I'm gonna just I'm just gonna go for the knockoff, I think. Because I don't want to risk missing. I don't know if we live the hit. I probably can live a Fire Punch in Rain. And this is conveniently my last turn of Rain. Which is good, because then once this thing goes down, I go into Politoed to set the Rain again. And then hopefully Ludicolo can win the game from there. Because that's going to be our play. He goes for Stealth Rocks, actually. So he's actually priming himself to be in a situation where he can basically Ice Shard to kill my Ludicolo. That's what he's trying to do right now. He's trying to be able to Ice Shard my Ludicolo for the kill. Alright. So that's fine. And also weaken Rotom. Okay. I'm going to go for the Iron Head here and just let him knock me out. That's the thing though, Ludicolo can get some health back though. How much is Ice Shard doing from Sneasel? Oh, he's not banded though. He's not banded. but it's only doing like 25%. So Ludicolo should still be able to live the hit. And I can Giga Drain and get a lot of health back. So we still have that option. And if I can Giga Drain on the Dawn Fan, that's really solid. So him getting up rocks there was a good play though. Oh man. He's sitting at about 35%. He's gonna go for Dragon Claw. I think we can live this though. We do, which is good. I went for the Iron Head. I don't know if this knocks him out, but either way, it doesn't knock him out. Hopefully we died a rough skin. We don't? Okay, that's fine. We have him really low though, which is good. Okay. I'm gonna go for the knockoff this turn and just let him knock me out. Because this gets my Politoed in, which is what we want. Because I want to get as many turns as I can. So, he's at about 3% now. But we saw D-Claw. He goes for Stealth Rocks again. He doesn't... Okay. He's trying to set up. Okay, it's okay though. It's okay. That was an interesting play there. Escavalier kills Drudagon with knockoff. Drudagon kills Escavalier with rough skin. Okay, what was he trying to do there? He was trying to... He obviously wanted me to knock him out, which I find interesting. But my play is the same. My play is to go into my Politoed, because I need to set the rain. Going into Rotom doesn't make any sense, because it's not going to be able to beat the Yanmega, so... He goes into his Yanmega, which is fine. I went into my Politoed here. Drudagon's gone. Politoed comes in. And I think I just let Politoed go down here, because I have 8 turns of rain, which gives Ludicolo a chance to come in. So I just let him knock me out, so I'm going to go for the Scald. And he can just knock me out with his Yanmega. And then Ludicolo comes in, and it can Giga Drain, or it can Ice Beam, or whatever I want to go for. So then Ludicolo hopefully can win this game. And if not, Rotom can hopefully win this game against the last two. He goes for Bug Buzz. Okay, so Politoed goes down, but now we go Ludicolo. And he takes burn damage. Alright, Ludicolo against Yanmega. How much is our Giga Drain doing for health? 13 to 15? I don't think that's a risk I can take. I don't think that's the risk I can take. As much as I want to. As much as I want to go for Giga Drain here for the little bit of health back, I don't think I could risk it. I'm at 65 out of 155, which puts me at 41. So I can live a hit later on. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam here and just go for the KO. If he goes Sneasel, it's fine. I break its Sash if he has one. But we're going to get the kill here. Ludicolo kills Yanmega with Ice Beam. Okay. Now, the problem is what does this Dawn Fan have, and can it knock me out? If he goes Dawn Fan here, because we know it has Sturdy. I mean, I'm going to Giga Drain it either way. If he goes Sneasel, I Hydro Pump it and hope we knock it out. And then it comes down to... He goes into Pro, which is, I think, the Sneasel. Okay, is this Sneasel Focus Sash? Or not? I'm at 65. Okay, we have to make a tough decision here. Do we think the Sneasel's Focus Sash? He's not Life Orb, and I don't think he was Choice Banded. So, I think he's Focus Sash. Hydro Pump will knock him out in the rain if he's not Focus Sash. Giga Drain gives me about 20%. And puts me at, I'm at 65 out of 155. Puts me at 41, so it puts me at about 60. So then I can live, but then he knocks me out with Ice Short on the next turn. So what do I do here? I think I Hydro Pump and hope that he is, yeah, I think I Hydro Pump. I'm gonna Hydro Pump. I hope that he's not Focus Sash. He's Choice Scarf. He's Choice Scarf Sneasel, that's why. That's why. Alright. I think we lose. Just in general. Because obviously I can't really beat the Sneasel here. But, we're gonna try. How much is... I mean, I can't overheat him. I'm gonna Toxic. Dude, that's so annoying, man. He gets the big hit on us. I get a toxic. I hit it. Man, I'm frustrated about that match, dude. I feel like we could have won. Choice Scarf Sneasel was a good bring on his part. Really surprised, though. I thought it was maybe Sash, but he obviously was able to outspeed me there. There wasn't really much I could do. I mean, I'm going to keep trying to play this out, but it's going to knock off again. If the Donphan isn't carrying good coverage moves, there's a chance, but I don't think we can pull this back now. I mean, like I said, if the Donphan doesn't have anything to hit me with, maybe I'm gonna pain split again. He's gonna just knock off, I'm sure. And we're just gonna keep pain splitting. He crits me there. Actually, it's not that bad though, because I can pain split back the health. Although I think I'm too low now to live another knockoff. Yeah. I'll pain split again. I don't think we could live another one though. I don't know. If we can live another one, there's chance if his Donphan doesn't have coverage. But I'm thinking it does, just because he didn't have Stealth Rock on the Donphan. So the Donphan probably wasn't. He goes to the knockoff again. Can I just please live on a sliver? Okay. Okay. If he has Ice Shard in his Donphan though, I don't know if Ice Shard knocks me out. Okay, so Rotom kills Sneasel with Toxic. And then at least we got it to a 1-0, regardless of the outcome here. I mean, we can assume the Donphan has got coverage for me. But if I can pain split, when does the rain end? Does the rain end this turn? If the rain ends this turn, that would be phenomenal if this is the last turn of rain. It is the last turn of rain, okay. I have to live an Ice Shard if he has it. I don't know if I can. I have to live whatever rock move he goes for, and then I have to overheat knock him out. Like, that's our way to win at this point. There's a chance he misses Rock Slide. I mean, there's still hope for us. It's very slim, though. Our chance of winning is so slim. I don't think we've won. Okay, he does an Ice Shard, so we get the pain split. That's going to put us above half and bring him below. He goes for the Gunk Shot. That's his best. He misses the Gunk Shot, and the rain ends. But he is leftovers. How much do we do to him with overheat? That's a choice specs for it, and we are not choice specs. Oh my gosh, this might actually be enough. I'm gonna overheat. Please hit. Please knock him out. Yes, Rotom! Yes! Oh man, Rotom kills Donphan with overheat. What a game! What a game, dude! Wow! Shoutouts to Rotom, dude! Shoutouts to Rotom, man! Voltergeist coming through, living the Sneasel and Donphan plays there at the end for one of the closest matches you will ever see. The Gunk Shot miss, I don't think matters. I don't know what kind of Donphan he had, but just to give you an idea on the Gunk Shot calc, it would have, if he was max attack adamant, it would have done about 30 to 38%. Even with the poison, it wouldn't have been enough, I don't think, to be enough to knock me out there, because I think we were sitting just above half. But man, what a game, dude, what a game. How about that, man? A lot of hacks there at the beginning of the game, though. That special defense drop on Dragalge was huge because it made it so I couldn't hit the Yanmega, which was insane amounts of damage that was so necessary there. Or even set up my T-Spikes if that was the route I wanted to go, because we would have lived another one at least, and then I would have hit the Yanmega. And then, obviously, you know, he missed that Gunk Shot. I don't know how much that mattered. But at the end of the day, we make it work. Good prep on his part, though. Choice Scarf Sneasel. I was a little surprised about that, but he wanted to make sure he would outspeed Tornadoes and outspeed my Rain Sweepers. But man, shoutouts to Rotom, dude. Physically defensive Rotom. Pain splitting on the Sneasel, living on just a sliver, and then pain splitting up on the Donphan, then overheating for the KO. That's wild, dude. We needed this win. We're sitting at 2-1 now, and we're moving on here in the P4G Tier 3 and below league. Hit that like button down below, man. That was a crazy battle. Crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one, and be sure to subscribe for more as I post Pokemon videos every single day.